National Turkey Day just went by in Canada, and over the break, which is like one extra day, I actually went home from Guelph for the first time in the 5 weeks I've been out here, and I have Wi-Fi at home, so over that time I was just battling some people, having a lot of fun, battled some old friends that I hadn't battled in, what do you know, 5 weeks. This is one of those matches. It's a 4th gen standard against GoldRules2, one of the better friends I've made since I started playing, and I really appreciate him playing. He said he had a headache, so keep that in mind if he makes some weird plays, because he wanted me to mention that excuse, which is totally bullcrap. So he led with an arrow and I led with Dawn Fan, and I decided to set up rocks because, like, even though I was expecting taunt, there wasn't really a whole lot I could hit him with. Like, I could hit him with rapid spin or just earthquake under him or switch out, which none of which I really wanted to do. I mean, I figured I may as well chance the rocks. Like, what's gonna happen? In comes a Minin, and of course a Minin wants to get in before rocks because this is gold. He's always gonna use Minin. In this case, actually, I'm going to be able to stop it because I'm going to hit him with an earthquake as he plots up, and then because I have massive special defense on this Dawn Fan, I think its special defense is right around its defense, actually. That's how much I've invested in it. I'm going to take this super effective hidden power. It's probably ice because of the tier we're playing in, and actually live it fairly convincingly. That might be min-max, might not be, I don't know. I don't really care. And I got a neat rapid spin KO because I was actually expecting to bite the dust there. Dawn Fan is my best fodder. So that's what happened, folks. And he's going to go into Infernape, and I'm thinking, I could probably save this guy. I do have Melodic, who is going to resist his stab. He makes a great play, just goes for U-turn, gets the initiative, you know, whatever. Would have killed me anyway, and then he gets to go to something better to take a hit. So that works out well for him. And I was going to go into his elf. I don't know, I'm trying to think if he wants to blow up right away. Probably not, because his elf is that good. It's that beneficial to have, so I'm thinking he's probably going to T-Bolt. Could go to Dawn Fan and dodge that, but then what do I really do? So I figure may as well stay with Melodic, and I don't know what item he has. I don't know if he's Specs, Scarf, whatever. I see now after the hit that he's Life Orb, but it's too late. I already went for Surf. If I had known he was Life Orb, I would have definitely went for Recover and tried to Life Orb stall him a bit, but that's too late now. And here, I know he's going to switch things up, so Dawn Fan would be stupid trying to dodge the attack, and anyways, what would I accomplish? I thought about predicting the second going to Metagross, because then I can Bullet Punch him for the KO, but then I thought, if he doesn't switch things up and he does go for T-Bolt, then Metagross is going to get wrecked, and I don't really want that. He's pretty integral, so I just let Melodic die. Really stinks, she's really good to have around. And I'm going to go to Metagross, and I'm going to go for Bullet Punch, just be safe. I don't really know what's going to come in. It's probably going to be a resist, but that Zelf still has a good shot left in it. And in comes Gliscor, which I do have Ice Punch for, but unfortunately he's going to be faster than me because that Metagross packs 0 speed. It is pretty much just a tank. It's got a little of HP, both defenses, and a lot of attack. It's not really meant to outspeed anything, so I have to use my fodder up there, and now I've got options. I could go to Ape, hit him with a Fire Blast, or I can go into Din here, the Raikou. I set up a sub expecting to switch because 99% of Raikous carry HP Ice, including this one, but I figured, well, maybe he thinks it's HP Grass, so I decided to play along. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power this turn. He actually switches out, so he makes a great play. He makes use of his fodder. He's his elf. I guess he doesn't want to get that one last shot in. I really should have subbed again, but then again, like, what do I accomplish? Like, his elf, I get the speed tie to see whether his elf breaks my sub or not, so I'm not really too annoyed about that. But I am annoyed about this next play because he's going to send in Aerodactyl, which it's going to be faster than me. He can hit me with a super effective move. I can't take that move, so I have to switch. But the question is to who? He's going to hit me with a super fast ground attack, and I have like 4 of my guys are weak to rock, and I have 0 immunities. Like my only resist is Heracross, and he's not exactly meant to take hits. He however, he sets up Stealth Rock, so I avoid a hit altogether. And now I know that he's going to know I'm Scarf, so I'm going to go right back into Raikou, predicting the switch back to Gliscor, because Gliscor is who you go to take close combats, because it's just so good at taking them and then can roost all the damage. So now I'm thinking, we're in the same predicament as before. Do I want to go for a sub? Do I want to just go for Calm Minds? Do I want to... Well, I don't want to take an Earthquake, so I guess subbing is really my only option. So I do go for that sub, and in comes Umbreon. I know that thing can't exactly hurt me. I know a double payback will probably break my sub, but I'm thinking maybe a halved one won't. I'm just gonna go for T-Bolt right off the bat to see like if I can paralyze it right away without worrying about synchronize, and just to gauge how much damage I'm gonna be doing. And I actually did quite a decent chunk considering it's an Umbreon. Payback breaks my sub, but that was doubled because I did hit him. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I can sub and it'll be halved, and then I can get a Calm Mind and just keep subbing and Calm Minding. And hopefully I can have a sub up as I kill the thing so that I can take out his Aerodactyl too and have a very powerful Raikou against whatever he's got left. He goes for Wish on this turn, I guess expecting me to switch because he thought that I think it's futile, which I probably should have. So now I get my first Calm Mind up, and it's do or die. Does my sub make it or break it? Either way, I'm probably going to stay in because a payback, even doubled from an Umbreon, which is with stab, it's not too powerful because it is an Umbreon, you know. Unfortunately, it does break my sub, so I'm thinking, well, crap, my plan kind of didn't pay off. I guess he's doing more than a quarter because Raikou isn't that bulky. I should have really considered that before I started along with this plan, because he can just keep wishing off all the damage. I'm not going to get any, Calm Minds up in the meantime. So this is just me wasting my Raikou when I really could have kept it. I guess I haven't lost that much HP. Anyways, I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt because it is +1, and I figure, well, it's still going to hurt. Like it might be a 2-hit KO, but looking at the damage, it's not quite. Clearly not quite. And payback isn't going to quite take me out, so I'm going to get one more shot off on this thing. He's probably, actually he might, no, he won't wish because I'm not life orbed. I'm not going to kill myself. He has to kill me. He has to use a turn to kill me, so I'm not sure if he wants to wish here or whatever. Then it's going to come down to a weird turn of prediction. He does go for that wish, and now I'm thinking, well, does he want to protect to save the Umbreon and save the wish, or does he want to pay back, expecting me to predict that by going for a Calm Mind? So, but the way I figure, he's got too much to lose to risk going for an attack, so I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. Pays off in the end because I get that boost up. His wish goes off, which is kind of annoying, but that's what it does. So after all this time I've been gaining lefties, so I'm thinking I can probably live another payback if it's not, if it's not doubled. So I thought about going for another Calm Mind just so that payback would be halved, but then I thought it's too close to call. I don't know. I'm not even sure how the payback mechanic works. I don't know if there was too much uncertainty, so I just decided, well, I'm +2. I've got to fire a hit off because this thing's just going to wall me to all hell. This thing and Gliscor, so I've got to weaken one of his walls to the point where I can come in with pretty much anything and kill it, which is what I go to right now. I go to Infernape, and I'm kind of expecting him to go for a Protect just to see what I want to do. However, I'm just going to plot up because I don't really care what I do. And now I'm faced with we're faced with the same interesting prediction. Do I want to set up again, go for a second plot, and just pretty much completely wreck whenever it comes in, expecting him to protect, or do I expect him to do something and just try to kill him and get rid of the wish? Unfortunately, I made the same prediction on the same play twice in a row. He called it from a mile away. He gets his wish off, he gets me toxic, and now I'm on a clock whether I like it or not. So I could plot up again, predicting another protect, but I figure, well, I'm already +4. Let's go +6. I did predict that protect. Awesome. And I'm going to get up to my +6. I'm not sure if I've seen all those guys, so I don't know if he has a Heatran kicking around, so I don't know if going for Fire Blast is the safest option. Then again, it's the only thing that's going to really kill him. Focus Blast, or Vacuum Wave ain't going to do it. Grass Knot, nuh-uh. So Fire Blast is definitely the move to go for. Even if he has a Heatran, like a +6 Vacuum Wave is going to take out any Heatran. Critical hit, didn't need it, believe you me. Life Orb damage and Toxic damage hurts though, so this Infernape is definitely on its last legs, and in comes Arrow. It takes another 25%, so it's down 50% just from Stealth Rocks, so I know a Vacuum Wave can take it out. +6, yeah, nope, no problem. +6 Life Orb. See you later, Arrow. And I gotta hope that this mini sweep can continue on a little bit longer. I don't know if he has anything left with Protect, because that would totally screw me over. In comes an Infernape, so I know that thing's not gonna have Protect. It might have Fake Out, which would really stink, but he actually just goes for the double switch, which, honestly, good play. I went for Vacuum Wave expecting him to show up with some kind of priority. I wanted to beat his priority because I am max speed nature, max speed. So I went for Vacuum Wave, and actually I do a ton of this Gliscor. I thought it would do a little less because it is a Gliscor, it is resisted, but then again I was +6. So actually, had I been modest, had I been some kind of max special attack nature, I would have taken it out. However, it does leave it at a low enough point where Heracross can come in and close combat for the win. So this Heracross is scarfed, so there's definitely no way that oh god, that Infernape is going to be able to outspeed me. So he hits me with a Feudal Mach Punch. It wasn't going to do anything. Even a crit wouldn't have KO'd me. So close combat for the victory, and that's good game gold. He had a cold. He said he wasn't really feeling well. He was reluctant to battle. So, but I made him do it because that was like the only 2 days I'm gonna be home and have Wi-Fi for the foreseeable future, unless me and JT work something out, or he helps me work out how to get a Nintendo Wi-Fi thing. So, good game. I got a few more on the way. I think there's 1 or 2 more with this team, and I have another team that I kind of screwed around with. It's really bad. And lots of roulettes, 2 or 3 roulettes. Makar, JT, I guess 2 isn't a lot, but it was a lot over a 2-day span that I was supposed to be spending time with family over, so you better damn well appreciate it. I stayed up to the wee hours of the morning playing with JT. I think I stayed up till like 4 that night, just talking with JT, because that's what you do when you have friends on the West Coast. You gotta put up with their crap and all that. So, I still make that tongue clicking noise every day, every narration. I apologize. It's annoying. Deal with it.